Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this presentation of Atlantic Coast Baseball League action here on the LI Sports Network, live from Lasorda Legacy Park in Yaphank, New York. I am Dylan Flynn, ready to take you along for this exciting action. We have a matchup between the Atlantic Whitecaps and the East Coast Sandhogs, their third meeting in this young ACBL season. Whitecaps swept them in their opening day doubleheader 2 Saturdays ago and are coming off a Saturday sweep of the Hitters Club Hawkeyes, and we are ready to get underway. First pitch misses outside. Stephen Kalika dealing to leadoff hitter Nolan Naraki, his first appearance for the Atlantic Whitecaps. The 2-0 to Naraki is a called strike. Naraki plays high school baseball at Chaminade. He's going to be on his way to Michigan. This next pitch to Naraki is a called strike, and the count is even at 2. Naraki and Chaminade coming off a Catholic League state title, winning that just a couple days ago as Naraki is set down on strikes, swinging through that 2-2 pitch. Naraki, the shortstop of that Chaminade baseball team, an ultra successful season. Congratulations to them on capturing their first ever state championship. Very happy to have Nolan here as part of the Whitecaps. Idris Carter now steps in and takes a called strike 1. Next pitch fouled away. Stephen Kalika Jr. plays baseball at College of Staten Island. He played 10 games, 0-1 record, 1 save, a 4.01 ERA in 24 2/3 innings pitched with 17 strikeouts for the Dolphins. Idris Carter coming off a nice game on Saturday. Made some highlight reel catches out in right field. Had a little offensive production. But the offensive story from that first game of the doubleheader is here's a 2-2. Swung on and flown out into left field by Carter, sending the left fielder Chase back. He's on the track at the wall. She's gone! Idris Carter gets the Whitecaps on the board early with a deep home run to left field, and it is 1-0 Atlantic Whitecaps. Carter definitely showing some nice pop here early in this season. Finally gets one to fly over the fence. His first here at Lasorda Legacy Park. And as we saw on Saturday with a whole bunch of home runs out in Glen Cove, Carter keeps the trend going. First pitch swinging there by Joe Pellegrino. He lines a base hit into center field. And it's back-to-back hits for the Whitecaps. Something we've touched on a lot so far here in this season. The Atlantic Whitecaps have to be aggressive up at the plate, trying to jump on early pitches and good hitters' counts. Carter took advantage of a bad 2-2 pitch and was able to drive it out, but Pellegrino wasting no time, and he's on base. Kalika sets, checks the runner, deals first pitch strike on the outside corner to Cam Dunn. Dunn had a home run, one of 3 that we saw out of the Whitecaps at Glen Cove on Saturday. So the next pitch is bounced in there, 1-1. Nice breaking ball there from Kalika. Finds the zone. Count 1-2 now to Dunn. Next pitch off speed on the outside corner. Kalika gets Dunn swinging for out number 2. But we did see Rios, Dunn, and Pellegrino, the last 2 batters for the Whitecaps, pop home runs in their doubleheader victory over the Hitters Club Hawkeyes on Saturday. pushing them to 5-1 on this season. And into first place in the ACBL. That pitch misses outside. Count 1-1 to Ryan Brewer. Sandhogs come in at 2-6, trailing Whitecaps by 4 games in the Kaiser Division standings. Next pitch from Kalika, breaking ball, cut on and missed. So, Stephen Kalika does strike out the side, but on 2 hits, one of them being a home run, the Whitecaps do strike first and are up 1-0 after the top of the first. And the Sandhogs coming to bat here on the LI Sports Network. So after that exciting top of the first, Whitecaps leading 1-0. Johnny Dougherty takes to the bump for the Atlantic Whitecaps here. Last time we saw him was here at Lasorda Legacy a week ago against the Crush. In a game that we saw left-hander James Strink strike out 15 in 6 2/3 innings. Dougherty was good in his own right and looks to continue this nice stretch by Whitecap pitching. They gave up just 5 runs in 2 games last Saturday to the Hawkeyes. His first pitch to leadoff hitter Matthew Schlanger is low. Count 1-0. Next pitch by Dougherty. Check swing. Did not go, said the first base umpire. Next pitch up and in, catches Schlanger. He's down. Scary sight there. That fastball rode up and in right on Schlanger. Dougherty does, in fact, like to operate on that high fastball, and that one just did get away from him. Schlanger now to his feet. He seems to be okay. A little shaken up. Dougherty gives him a check. He jogs on down to first base. The Sandhogs will start the game with the runner on first and no out. But as I was about to mention before we had the hit by pitch, Dougherty did have 6 strikeouts in 2 1/3 innings. Very impressive. A pitcher that likes to work off a high fastball, and it was very effective against the Crush. It's his first pitch fastball, misses upstairs. Then James Trink came in and just did a marvelous job shutting down that Crush offense, and really just having his way operating the strike zone. And really carrying the Whitecaps to the finish line. Was unable to record the last out of that game. They brought in Bobby Ramsey to strike out the last batter, as a matter of fact, in a game that saw 40 strikeouts. A really miraculous stat on behalf of both teams' pitching staffs. Dougherty's still trying to operate that high fastball, but Anthony Desane is not biting on it. He's up 3-0 here. Desane going to be a freshman at Bridgeport University, going to join his brother, Justin Desane, as that's a called strike, but Matthew Schlanger got a nice jump there, and he is able to swipe second base. So not too shaken up after the hit by pitch. And Schlanger is now in scoring position with the tying run. And 3-1 count to Anthony Desane. Next pitch to Desane is a strike by Dougherty. Count now full. Dougherty of Queens College, a D2 program in Queens. Resides in Kings Park. Next pitch to Desane. He battles back and gets the strikeout. Dougherty was down 3-0, fires in 3 strikes. Now there's 1 out as Alex Zarnomsky, the third baseman and 3-hitter for the Sandhogs squad, steps in. Zarnomsky takes strike 1. He's hitting 207 games. There's 4 walks and a stolen base to his credit. Next pitch is a breaking ball, grounded on over to third. Dunn fields, checks the runner, throws on to first base, and there are 2 away. Whitecap pitching staff really has done a very nice job allowing just those 5 runs in the doubleheader, really holding it down on a tough dimensional field that we saw last Saturday. Very short fences, very short dimensions, able to limit the home run balls, surrendering 1. But kept that Hitters Club Hawkeye offense in check, team that took down the Nassau Collegians, handing them their first loss at the season at the time. But the Whitecaps have been rolling. This breaking ball flown out to right field. Idris Carter drifts back on it, makes the catch. Johnny Dougherty is able to work around that first batter hit by pitch. So after 1, there's 1-0 Whitecaps here on the LI Sports Network. It'll be 6, 7, 8 in the Whitecap order. To face Stephen Kalika Jr. back out for his second inning of work. Bobby Stang, Devontae Bailey, and Chris Leone. So as it sits right now, the Whitecaps come in on a 3-game winning streak. They're trailed by two in the loss column by the Nassau Collegians, who are on a 2-game winning streak of their own. And it's the New York Valor, who we've yet to see. They sit at 4-2. This pitch by Bobby Stang is flown out to left field. Chase drifting back right in front of the track. Cannot make the catch. Ball kept drifting. It is windy here. Bobby Stang will hustle into second base. Reach on the E7. It is windy. Cal Chase never really got his feet settled. Kind of reached up. Never really finding the wall either. The wall might have crept into the back of his mind. Lost focus on the baseball, and the Whitecaps are set up to start this inning with a runner on second base and nobody out. Devontae Bailey steps in now. Good speed in the 7 slot here of the lineup. Bailey, the left-handed hitter, going to look to do a job and try to move Stang over, elevate the ball. Pull side. Next pitch by Kalika, breaking ball that misses upstairs. Pitch misses down. 2-1. Bailey comes in hitting .250. Has 3 RBIs and 2 walks. Pitch is a strike at the knees. Bailey's been a big part of this offense so far. He's had some big pinch hit appearances, playing really good defense with his speed, and he's always a threat on the base paths, so getting on is a key for him. To get into the head of the pitchers, it's tough when you have to operate with speed on the bases. You're worried about one more thing. This is line to second base. Caught there by Schlanger. Bobby Stang able to retreat. So there's one away after the line out. That will bring catcher Chris Leone to the plate. Leone's done a nice job so far behind the plate for these Whitecaps, throwing out would-be base stealers time and time again, limiting the action on the base paths and keeping opposing teams in check. It's always a nice reassurance for the pitcher knowing that he has a reliable arm behind the plate. And hopefully the catcher can help him out at the dish too, as Leone takes an off-speed pitch downstairs for ball 1. Next pitch by Leone is end-capped foul, just outside of the Whitecaps dugout. Kalika comes set, checks Stang at second base. Delivers the 1-1 breaking ball outside corner, strike 2. Action all around us here tonight at Lasorda Legacy Park is the next pitch. Leone is tapped in front of the plate. Going to be a tough play. Kalika fields, fires high, throws it into right field. That's going to allow Stang to score. And Leone to move on over to second base. So Leone puts it in play, puts the pressure on the defense, makes them make the play. Kalika cannot, so it is now 2-0 Whitecaps. And with 1 out still, runner on second base. I'll bring shortstop Chris Ewing up to the plate, batting ninth tonight for the Whitecaps. Fouls the first pitch off right here to our right. Ewing had a couple nice double plays on Saturday, helping out his pitching staff. After the infield defense had a couple rough outings in the games prior. Able to rebound nicely on Saturday on what was a tough field with tough conditions out in Glen Cove. Leone takes off for third. There's a ball down. Throw down to third is not in time. Chris Leone stolen base. Whitecap catcher, a threat to go on the base paths. That'll be his fourth stolen base on the year. Not typically seen as a speed threat, our catchers, but Leone picking and choosing his spots. This ball is grounded out to short. That'll get the run in by Ewing. Throw on to first base retires him, but an RBI there for Chris Ewing. That run there created by Chris Leone himself. Stealing third base, putting himself in scoring position, not needing a hit to get him home. Great job there by the Whitecap catcher. But yeah, catcher's not typically a speed threat. So very nice to see Chris picking and choosing his spots wisely and doing so successfully, getting those reads off the pitchers, picking the right pitches to run on. He's done so very effectively so far here this season as Nolan Naraki swings and fouls off first pitch, breaking ball. Swinging pitch two, flies it out to right field. Right there is Ragone. He will bring it in, and the side is retired for the Whitecaps. But in the top of the second, Whitecaps do score twice on one hit. Couple errors by the Sandhogs, and after 1.5 innings, it is 3-0 Atlantic Whitecaps here on the LI Sports Network. About ready to start here, the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Sandhogs is going to be the DH, Jaden Asensio. Jaden also a part of the Belding Performance kids that play in this league. As I touched on a couple games ago against the Nassau Collegians, we saw Kyle Chase pitch brilliantly against these Whitecaps. Also put on a nice offensive show. Kyle had a couple doubles. Jaden having himself a nice season on his way over to St. Peter's University in New Jersey. As he takes strike one. If that sounds familiar to you folks, St. Peter's Peacocks did make it all the way to the Elite Eight in the men's basketball NCAA tournament, March Madness. So Jaden going to go over there and join the buzz. I'm sure bring the baseball team lots of good skill and good intelligence. Swings at this breaking ball, grounds it, foul. But very hard worker, always putting in the time in the gym at Adams. Building Performance, a great place for you to send your athlete, your baseball player. Adam specializes in baseball care and baseball workouts, as well as a multitude of other sports for athletes. As this ball is popped down the left field line high, ranging over and making the play is Ryan Brewer. Nice play there on the left field line, closing in on foul territory. Not a lot of space down there on the line. So Brewer, with a little bit of reckless abandonment, able to range over, make the catch, and there is one away here in the bottom of the second. Brings out of the plate left fielder Cal Chase. Takes breaking ball, strike one. Chase dropped that fly ball to start off the top of the second inning, hit by Bobby Stang. Allowed for the Whitecaps to score a couple runs. Tough play with the wind blowing as he swings and misses through a breaking ball there. Wind blowing, no real warning track here. It's all straight turf, so everything kind of feels the same. Warning track plays the purpose of allowing the outfielder to know where the fence is, but Chase really didn't have a great idea and never really got to turn around to check. Tough to give that look and relocate the ball. The 1-2 from Dougherty spiked in front of the plate. Count 2-2 now. There's action all around us here at Lasorda Legacy Park. Johnny Dougherty deals a 2-2 fastball called strike three on the outside corner. Dougherty gets his second strikeout of the game and out number 2 here in the bottom of the second. To our left, we have the Nassau Collegians and the Hitters Club Hawkeyes. And right behind us, we have the Crush, I believe the Phenoms. As there's a called strike. It's the Crush and the Neptunes. Ruled no swing there on the check of Michael Teseo. Neptunes sit at 4-4. This breaking ball misses in. Right in the middle of the pack of the Kaiser division in the ACBL. Everyone again chasing the Atlantic Whitecaps. Teseo swings and misses at the fastball. Teseo still looking for his first hit in his 4th game of action here in the young ACBL season. He's playing first base tonight for the Sandhogs. Next pitch to Teseo is a called strike three on the outside corner. Johnny Dougherty gets the last 2 batters on strikes for a 1-2-3 inning to end the second. And after 2 full innings of play, it is 3-0 Atlantic Whitecaps here on the LI Sports Network. Idris Carter steps in to start off the third. He hit a deep home run to left center field his last time up into the parking lot here at Lasorda Legacy. First pitch from Kalika, fastball off the backstop. Airmailed his catcher. But if you do park here out in left field or any of the outfields at Lasorda Legacy where the parking lot borders the field, always beware of your windshields. I took that risk myself, parking nice and close to the fields, so hoping and praying that my windshield does not get cracked. But that's the risk you run when you love baseball this much. 2-0 from Kalika is a breaking ball that misses upstairs. Excuse me, it's not Kalika anymore. They've made a pitching change, so it is Valerio now, number 6 for the Sandhogs. His next pitch misses downstairs, so Carter will take the walk. Get a mound meeting now. Head coach Reed Gorecki wants to go out and talk it over with his left-hander, Valerio. Valerio of Bridgeport University pitched in 3 games, 1-0 with a 2 1/3 innings pitched, 1 strikeout, a 30.86 ERA. Very small sample size there. So that ERA, nothing really to worry too much about. Get more innings in. Bring that right on down. Good program up in Bridgeport. Next pitch by Valerio misses up and away to Joe Pellegrino. Pellegrino lined a single to center field his first time up. First pitch that he saw. Next pitch misses downstairs, 2-0. Carter takes off. Pitch downstairs. Throw to second base. Carter in there easily. Good jump there by Idris Carter. Throw down by Ulaj to try to nab Carter. Was to no avail. Carter with his eccentric speed. This next pitch misses downstairs to Pellegrino. He's on with a walk. And the Whitecaps threatening first and second. Nobody out. Cam Dunn stepping to the plate. After 8 straight balls by Valerio, let's see if Dunn is given the take sign here by Coach Pete Blumenauer. As that pitch misses downstairs for ball 1. Action over in the Sandhogs bullpen. This next pitch finds the strike zone. Zach Kronk up and warming. Dunn was put down on strikes by Kalika back in the first. As this pitch is flown out to left field, Chase heading back towards the wall, settles right in front of it, makes the catch this time. Carter tagging, aggressive base running by Idris Carter. Throw comes into third, and Pellegrino able to follow him. So a job well done there by Cam Dunn, getting the ball up in the air and deep into left field. The speed of the Whitecaps playing a prominent role here early. Base runners are able to move up 90 feet each. And it's second and third, 1 out for Ryan Brewer. First pitch to Brewer misses upstairs. Brewer also a strikeout victim of Kalika, and he set down the side in the first inning. As that pitch misses down. Nice block there by Ulaj. Next pitch to Brewers line. Base hit into left field. Carter's going to score. Pellegrino got the wave around, but now gets the stop sign. Nice coaching there by Pete Blumenauer to hold his runner at third. And it's an RBI single for Ryan Brewer, extending this Whitecaps lead to 4-0 here in the top of the third. Brewer doing a nice job in a hitter's count, getting a pitch that he liked and making no mistake about it, putting a good swing and lining that into left field. Push across a run for the Whitecaps as Bobby Stang, first pitch swinging. That ball booted over there by Zarnomsky. He's going to have no play. A run will score, RBI, and a reach on an E5. His second consecutive reached on error for Bobby Stang, and it's now 5-0 Whitecaps. So it's first and second, one out. Devontae Bailey up now. Typically, Valerio would be just one pitch away from getting out of the inning, but with the speed of Devontae Bailey, going to be very difficult to turn a double play here, especially with this new turf laid down on the field of Lasorda Legacy. Ball's going to slow down a little bit on the ground. Bailey swings and fouls that one away. Foul ball comes into play, so we get time to remove it. As I mentioned before, action all around us, so foul balls flying on other fields. Not the most uncommon thing here at Lasorda Legacy. Valerio deals the 1-1 to Bailey. That pitch misses. Ball 2. There is netting above the concourses here to protect the patrons and fans observing the games, but not so much netting to keep the balls off the field. More so of a difficult task to do that. This next pitch to Bailey swung on and fouled back, 2-2. Whitecaps have scored in every inning so far, able to push that lead up to 5-0, taking advantage of the mistakes by the Sandhogs. They've committed 3 errors so far. Breaking ball cut on and fouled back. Bailey not leaving anything up to chance, making sure that he controls the at-bat, not wanting to leave it up to the umpire, so the count remains 2-2. Here comes the next pitch from Valerio. Another breaking ball, tapped on over to first base. Ball is fair. Right there is Teseo. He fields and steps on the bag to retire Bailey. Runners move up second and third now, and with 2 outs, it'll be Chris Leone. Leone legged out a single and advanced to second on a throwing error by Kalika back in the second inning. Stole third and would eventually come around to score as this pitch is lined out to center field. Right there is Sam Dickerson to make the catch, and that'll end the inning. But at the end of 2.5 innings, the Whitecaps do lead 5-0, scoring 2 in the top of the third. Right here on the LI Sports Network. So we go to the bottom of the third. Whitecaps now leading 5-0 after a nice tack-on inning. Johnny Dougherty back out for his third inning of work. He's going to face 8, 9, and 1 in the Sandhogs order, starting with Sam Dickerson. Dickerson quickly ahead 2-0. Dickerson hitting .308 so far this season. Has a pair of stolen bases. His next pitch is swung on and missed. Dickerson also has walked 6 times. Playing center field, probably has some good speed, so if he gets on, look for him to be going. Trying to get something started here for the Sandhogs as he swings and misses through that fastball. And the count 2-2. Next pitch by Dougherty is swung on and missed. His 4th strikeout, 3rd consecutive for Dougherty. Dougherty did get into the 3rd inning last time we saw him here at Lasorda Legacy, but that was where he ran into some trouble and was relieved by James Trink, who went on a very nice run of 15 strikeouts over 6+. Dougherty quickly ahead of Ragone here, 0-1. Next pitch to Ragone misses up the ladder. 1-1. Whitecaps looking to claim their 4th consecutive victory, starting off very nicely here, scoring in all 3 innings. Putting the ball in play, putting the pressure on the Sandhog defense, and it's worked so far. It's the 1-2 to Ragone. Fastball that misses upstairs, 2-2. The break even. Fastball. Looped out into right field. Carter coming on, settles under it, makes the catch above his head. And there are 2 away. Bring back up Matthew Schlanger, top of the order, the 2nd baseman for the Sandhogs team. Scary moment back in the first inning to start off this game. Schlanger hit up and in with a fastball, but was able to get up and make it on down to first base as he takes a breaking ball, strike 1. Next pitch, another breaking ball finds the zone right at the knees for strike 2. Check swing, ruled a swing, strike 3, and Johnny Dougherty has now retired 9 in a row after that hit by pitch. Striking out 5 in 3 innings of work. Very nice outing for Johnny Dougherty. 2 straight for him. And he's through 3 pretty clean innings here at Lasorda Legacy for the Whitecaps. And after 3, it is 5-0 Atlantic Whitecaps here on the LI Sports Network. Sandhogs go to the bullpen once again. This time it's going to be Zach Kroc, right-hander out of Wells College. Pitched 16 games, 48 in the third innings, 36 strikeouts, 8.19 ERA, and was 2-4. He's going to deal with 9-1-2 in the Whitecap order, starting with Chris Ewing. Ewing fouls that pitch back. Ewing brought in a run back in the second inning with a ground out to short. Chris Leone helping to set up that run, taking the extra 90 feet on a stolen base of third. Next pitch to Ewing is looped towards second base. Right there is the second baseman. He makes the catch, and there is one away. Back to the top with Nolan Naraki. He takes first pitch grounded up the middle for a single. And Naraki has his first hit of the ACBL season in his first game. So there's 1-on-1 out now for Aegis Carter. Carter walked his last time up. He scored twice, also stole a base. First pitch to Carter is tapped to the mound. Kroc thinks about second base, instead throws on to first. And he'll get Carter over there. Naraki moves on down to second base, so he's in scoring position with 2 outs for Joe Pellegrino. He's singled and walked so far tonight. Also has a run scored. Nice change up there from Kroc to start Pellegrino off. Next pitch to Pellegrino. Breaking ball spun wide of the plate. Count even at 1. Off goes Naraki, and a breaking ball bounces, no throw down to third base, so Naraki's going to have a clean swipe of third. The Catholic League champ trying to have a little bit of an impact here himself, DHing tonight for the Whitecaps. Moving himself 90 feet away. The count now to Pellegrino is 3-1. First base open. Let's see what Kroc chooses to do here with Pellegrino. Nice pitch there on the off-speed changeup. Gets the call on the inside corner, and the count is full. This is something we're seeing a lot of now in this game. Baseball is off-speed pitches in, hitters counts, as there's a breaking ball that bounces wide. Not many fastball counts anymore. Pitchers electing to go with something that they feel much more comfortable with, even if it is an off-speed pitch. Not something you typically see, so hitters don't just get that guaranteed fastball as much. Now up to the plate comes Cam Dunn. Dunn has struck out and flown out to left so far today. But an opportunity, first and third, 2 outs to bring a run in. Kroc throws over to check on Pellegrino. Dunn so far hitting .214. Another check over on Pellegrino. He has that 1 home run, his only RBI. He's drawn 7 walks, though, has Cam Dunn. Tied with Chris Ewing for most on the team. Pellegrino takes off, throw down to third base, gets past the third baseman, Zarnomsky. It's going to allow Naraki to score and Pellegrino to move all the way over to third base. So another defensive miscue by the Sandhogs leads to another Whitecap run. Nice block there by Ulaj. Fourth error so far committed by the Sandhogs. Have amounted to a couple runs for the Whitecaps, who now lead 6-0 here in the top of the fourth. Cronk trying to hold them off from the scoreboard as he gets Cam Dunn to swing and miss to end the inning. But the Whitecaps do tack on another run on one hit, one runner left on, and an error. The lead has been pushed to 6 here at Lasorda Legacy Park out in Yaphank. And on the LI Sports Network, it is Atlantic Whitecaps 6, Sandhogs 0. Johnny Dougherty takes the mound once again here in the 4th inning. Starts off Anthony DeSain with a breaking ball that misses upstairs. Dougherty has retired the last 9 batters that he's faced. And he gets a called strike there. Breaking ball is lined into right field by DeSain down the right field line. There's the first hit for the Sandhogs. DeSain thinking about second base, decides to hold on as Carter cuts the ball off nicely in the corner. And the Sandhogs have the leadoff hitter on here in the 4th inning, looking to try to climb back into this game. It's a nice piece of hitting there by DeSain, taking a breaking ball upstairs. Not trying to do too much with it. A couple. Just trying to get on for his team. They do need some base runners, as there's a first pitch strike to Alex Zarnomsky. But we'll see now how aggressive Reed Gurecki wants to be with his base runners trailing 6. I wouldn't imagine too aggressive. Maybe a station by station. Until you get a ball that can be easily advanced on more than just 90 feet, but they will try to slowly climb back into this game as they do have a lot of time. We are playing 9 here tonight. There's a pickoff attempt over to first base. Ball trickles away, but not far enough for DeSain to advance, so he'll be safe. But yes, one single 9-inning game here tonight at Lasorda Legacy. Not even halfway through this game. Plenty of time for the Sandhogs to put something together and get back into it, as this pitch is fouled away. Count will be 1-2 to Zarnomsky. Zarnomsky fouls that pitch right back here to our left. Ball had some heat on it, tailing back for the backstop. Next pitch by Dougherty, a breaking ball that misses upstairs. The count is now 2-2. Heart of the order coming through the lineup here with the runner on first base for the Sandhogs. A very crucial part of this game as that pitch misses upstairs and the count runs full. If they do want to climb back into it, it is imperative that they do try to string something together here, getting that leadoff hitter on. Such an important part of the game. Really sets your team up for successes as a check on over at Desane. It makes it back safely. But name of the game is having your 2, 3, 4, 5 hitters have some good success, and your team will go. Here's the payoff pitch by Dougherty, swung on and missed. 6th strikeout there for Johnny Dougherty, first out of the bottom of the 4th. Dougherty seems pretty locked in here. Had a little trouble navigating the game last time as he got deeper into it. But he's been solid so far here. As that pitch misses outside to Shendi Ulaj. Ulaj, catcher. For the Sandhogs squad as he fouls that one away. Ulaj, a catcher at College of Staten Island, so he started this game catching his teammate Kalika. Kalikia and Ulaj playing at the recently moved up College of Staten Island from D3 to D2. A tough transition, but one that Staten Island is more than capable of making. I believe this is their 3rd year in Division II action. Dougherty brings the next pitch. This one drilled out to left field by Ulaj. Back goes Brewer, but he's not going to have a play. It's gone. 2-run home run for Ulaj. And the middle of the order is coming through for the Sandhogs. It's now a 6-2 game. Ulaj knew it when he hit it. Made contact and admired the work that he'd done on that baseball. Not much doubt really left in anyone's mind as that ball also sailed into the parking lot. Luckily not too many automobiles out there. Avoids a couple windshields, but as it lands, it is now 6-2 Whitecaps. Jaden Asensio steps back in. Big swing and a miss there. Count 1-1. Asensio swings and fouls that one back in the air. Seen a lot of power on display lately. The field a little bigger than the one out in Glen Cove. But the power has followed us from one set of games to the next. That pitch misses up and in, 2-2. We saw 4 total home runs between the two teams on Saturday. And we've seen 2 so far here, both finding the concrete out in left field. Next pitch to Asensio is cut on and missed. He set down on strikes. 2nd strikeout of the inning for Dougherty. His 7th so far here today. Pete Blumenauer asks for time, flips a couple of baseballs to the umpires, and he makes his way to the mound. It appears that's going to do it for Johnny Dougherty. Whitecaps are going to go to the bullpen. A nice outing for the young man. He struck out 7 in 3 2/3 of work. Gets a nice applause from the crowd here. He'll hand the ball over to Brendan Turton. So he'll take his warm-ups, and when he's ready, we'll be ready to bring you the action right here on the LI Sports Network. The Whitecaps hand the ball over to Brendan Turton. He pitched 2 innings on Saturday in Game 1 of the doubleheader, the extra inning thriller that ended in a Jordan Rios grand slam to secure that fourth victory of the season for the Whitecaps. It was an exhilarating comeback victory by the Whitecaps. This count now 3-1 to Cal Chase. Sandhogs trying to work their way back into this game as that pitch is swung on and fouled just down the third baseline. Coach Gorecki fields, and he'll hold on to that baseball. Now lobs one back into Chris Leone. Chase flew out his last time, has also made an error out in left field. Next pitch to Chase misses off the corner. It'll be a 2-out walk. I'll bring back up Michael Teseo. He was set down on strikes by Johnny Dougherty back in the second inning. Breaking ball by Turton is lined down the right field line. It's going to land fair, and it's going to be extra bases as it's trouble in the corner. Carter fields and fires it back into Stang, able to hold the runners, prevent them from scoring, but it's second and third now for the Sandhogs with 2 outs after that double by Michael Teseo. Both Desane and Teseo able to do not too much with those breaking balls, just throw some line drives in play, and they've resulted in hits so far this inning. The Sandhogs making a little noise here, trying to crawl their way back into this game. Sam Dickerson now steps in with a chance to make a real dent in this lead. First pitch from Turton to Dickerson misses outside for ball 1. Next pitch to Dickerson is grounded over to second base. Pellegrino able to scoop it up, throw on to first base. Stang stretches out, makes the play, and the threat is put to rest. But the Sandhogs do answer back to the Whitecaps' 6-run rally. They put up 2 runs on 3 hits, leave 2 stranded. And after 4 full innings of play, it is Whitecaps 6, Sandhogs 2 here on the LI Sports Network. Sandhogs go to the bullpen once again. This time it's going to be left-hander Matthew Hines out of Roger Williams University, where he pitched 3 games, went 2-0, 13 in the third innings, pitched 4 strikeouts and a 3.38 ERA. Actually have some family that attends Roger Williams University up in Rhode Island, a beautiful campus. He's part of that Hawks team. So go Hawks. But yes, beautiful campus right on the seaside coastal view of Rhode Island. Beautiful place to play, and a place I'm sure Hines is very happy that he is playing, but I'm sure he's happier to be right here in the ACBL on the LI Sports Network as he deals strike 1 to Ryan Brewer, who steps in. Brewer 1 for 2 tonight with an RBI. He had a single back in the third inning that drove in a run, part of a 2-run inning. So we get another ball in play, so that'll be time. Count even at 1. Next pitch to Brewer is swung on and missed. Hines has a little bit of a deceptive motion, really twisting away from that batter and then almost whirling that ball back towards home plate. Breaking ball is swung on and fouled. Showing his number to the batter, it's a really tough wind-up to use, but it's very deceptive if it works, and for Hines it certainly does, having success at the collegiate level. His next pitch misses outside. But that is the negative, is sometimes you just don't really get all the way back around and you have the ability to miss outside. Next pitch from Hines is fouled away. He does work off that third base side, helping him try to compensate for the ability to miss outside. So he tries to get the ball started on the inside part of the plate and let it run using that natural left-handed tail off towards the outside corner away from these hitters. It's the next pitch to Ryan Brewer that misses upstairs, and the count now full. A nice 7-pitch at bat here for Ryan Brewer, trying to work Hines, his first appearance in this game. The next pitch bounces down in the dirt, and Ryan Brewer works an 8-pitch walk. Another leadoff hitter on for the Whitecaps. That'll now bring Bobby Stang back up to the plate. Stang has reached twice on errors tonight. Once a fly ball to the left fielder, the next a ground ball to the third baseman. Looks to continue to possibly make some noise here, does Bobby Stang. Sitting 235 with 2 RBIs. Now first pitch breaking ball finds the inside corner, strike 1. Next pitch just off. Next pitch to Stang is a cue shot towards second base. It's going to be fielded and thrown on to first for the out by Ragone. There is 1 away. Ulaj asks for time. Wants to go talk to his left-hander about how to attack Devontae Bailey. This is Nicholas Piazza now over at second base, in for Matthew Schlanger. He made the play to retire Stang. A nice baseball name is Piazza, but Nicholas is out of place. As that pitch is caught on a miss by Devontae Bailey. The namesake for Piazza is Mike Piazza, making a Hall of Fame catching career with a couple teams, Mets, Dodgers, A's. No known relation to the Hall of Fame catcher does Nicholas Piazza have, but a nice name to have nonetheless. Here comes the next pitch to Bailey. Slider that finds the way in the dirt. Brewer was halfway to third base, thought better of it, retreats back to second, and he's going to slide in there safely, no throw. Breaking ball that kind of spun away from Ulaj. Brewer almost found himself in no man's land, but was fortunate enough to be able to retreat safely back to second base. Next pitch to Bailey misses down and away, and the count now full. Payoff. Swung on and flown out to center field. Oncoming is Dickerson. He's going to make the play. Brewer has to retreat to second base, so there are two away now, and that will bring Chris Leone back to the plate. Leone flew out to center field his last time up. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Has a run scored and a stolen base. Dougherty did a really nice job keeping runners off base, so no real chance for Chris to throw out anybody. But when given the opportunity, has done a very nice job so far behind the plate this season. That pitch from Hines misses outside for ball 1, but he now looks to do some damage up at the plate, not just with his arm, drive in a run and try to get back one of the two that the Whitecaps surrendered to the Sandhogs on the Ulaj home run last inning. Next pitch, Leone is cut on and missed. Count 1-1. Hines checks Brewer, now comes with the 1-1 breaking ball that misses upstairs, and the count is 2-1. Brewer holding on right there as that pitch misses downstairs, and Leone now in a nice hitter's count, 3-1. We'll see if Chris gets anything to hit here. Touched on before. Some of these 3-1, 2-0 counts, not automatic fastball counts. Pitchers trying to get that feel for the off speed, as there is a fastball, but it misses upstairs. So Leone will be on with the walk, and that'll bring to the plate Chris Ewing with first and second, 2 outs for the Whitecaps. Nick Cavallo getting loose in the Sandhogs bullpen. Carrying a lot of guys tonight. I believe around 20 as this ball by Ewing is grounded up the middle, bobbled out there by the second baseman, Piazza. He's not going to have a play, and everybody's going to be safe. 5th error tonight for the Sandhogs. It's been a little bit of sloppy defense. And the Whitecaps have certainly been able to take advantage of it, as that'll load the bases and bring Nolan Naraki back up to the plate. Naraki singled his last time up. This will be his 4th at bat of the game here in the 5th inning. First pitch to Naraki is looped towards second base. Piazza able to grab that one. And Hines is able to work into and out of trouble and holds the Whitecaps off the board for the first time in this game. So it remains 6-2. Sandhogs looking to try to close this gap a little more. They come to bat in the bottom of the fifth, live here on the LI Sports Network. Sandhogs coming to bat here in the bottom of the fifth, trailing 6-2. They send up 9-1-2 in their order. It's going to be Joe Ragone, Nicholas Piazza in a pinch hit appearance, and then Anthony Desane. First pitch by Turton is a high heater, strike one. Next pitch by Turton is a called strike on the outside corner. Next pitch by Turton, flown out into right field. Oncoming was Vafikos now into the game for Carter out in right field. He's going to let that land in front of him, and it's a two-strike hit for Joe Ragone. Sandhogs doing a nice job of getting that leadoff hitter on in back-to-back innings via the single. And they swing it back up to the top of the order to try to close this gap. First pitch to Nicholas Piazza is a breaking ball outside for ball one. Turton trying to limit the damage and hold this lead at 4 as he misses downstairs. Next pitch by Turton is grounded foul in the box. Count 2-1. You see the style of Piazza. He wears one batting glove on the top hand. Not something you see too often. You don't really see the one batting glove style much anymore. It's either all or nothing, and the nothing is even rare. A lot of hitters wear the two batting gloves in this day and age. But Piazza with the little shakeup. As there goes Ragone faking the steal, but started and stopped and retreats back to first base, and the count is 3-1 to Piazza. Next pitch, chopped on to short. Ewing fields, throws to second base, and Ragone able to beat it. Slow chopper to Ewing. Thought he had a little more time than he did. And good hard base running there by the Sandhogs. Gets them set up first and second and nobody out. At turf, slowing the ball down, not getting to Ewing as fast as he thought it was going to, and he thought he had a little more time to make that throw over to second base. The short play, it's the right play, but Ewing just did not come through that ball like he should have, really laid back on it, and it cost him. Is now Turton in a first and second jam, and Desane squaring the bunt. First pitch is dealt upstairs. Desane started off the rally last inning singling into right field, and then later scored on a Shendi Ulaj home run. All that at the hands of Johnny Dougherty. Desane squares again, gets it down this time. Nice bunt over to third. On is Donnelly. He throws over to Pellegrino covering first base. Sack 5-4. Desane is retired, but the runners are moved up. And with 3-4 coming up in the order, it's going to be Zarnomsky looking to try to chip away at this lead. It's a nice bunt put down there by Desane. Not something you typically see much of anymore this day and age in baseball. Everyone really obsessed with launch angle and hitting the ball hard, exit velocity, home runs. First pitch breaking ball misses. But Desane doing the job, getting that bunt down in the perfect spot on a tough pitch to bunt up in the zone. Now the Sandhogs have one out, runners on second and third. In the heart of their order coming up as Turton misses outside. And they look to inch ever closer. Much more offense than we saw in the first two games of this series between these two teams. There was a late breakout by the Whitecaps in Game 2. They went on to win 7-2. This pitch is flown out to right. Vasilios Vafakos comes sliding in. He will make the catch, runners tag, and move up. It's going to be an RBI sac fly for Zarnomsky. He gets the job done. Now there's two outs, runner on third, and it is 6-3 Whitecaps. That'll bring up Shendi Ulaj. He hit a home run deep into left field. Knew he got it as soon as he hit it last time. First two runs of the game. He can bring the Sandhogs within one if he can get a hold of another one here as that pitch misses inside to Ulaj. Wind blowing out to left field. But both home runs we've seen tonight needed no help as this pitch by Ulaj is swung on and lined on a hop over to first base. Might have had some spin on it. Took a weird hop on Pellegrino. He's able to stick with it on the backhand. He throws on to Alonso to retire Ulaj. But the Sandhogs do get one more back in the bottom of the fifth. And now through 5 full innings here on the LA Sports Network, it is Whitecaps 6, Sandhogs 3. Sandhogs go to the bullpen once more. They bring on Nick Cavallo this time. Plays his baseball at York College. He pitched 8 games, 8 2/3 innings, 16 strikeouts, and an 11.42 ERA. He's going to look to hold this game at its present point. Sandhogs trailing by 3 runs, looking to get back into it. This year's Idris Carter back up for his 4th at bat. He's homered, walked, grounded out to the pitcher, and now is up 1-0 in the count. Next pitch by Carter, fouled right above us here. Count 1-1. Very overcast and windy day. Very cool for June. On this Thursday, the 16th of June. Next pitch off speed, misses downstairs from Cavallo. Next pitch there, misses from Cavallo, and the count 3-1. Next pitch to Carter is popped, foul right back here. Count full at 3-2. Payoff to Carter is fouled back again. Next pitch to Carter misses downstairs. He'll be awarded first base. Joe Pellegrino now steps back in. Pellegrino's been on base all 3 times so far tonight, a single and 2 walks. Now facing Cavallo, he takes strike 1. Check on Carter over at first base. He dives back in safely. Next pitch is also called strike 2. Comes the 0-2. Swung on and missed by Pellegrino. Cavallo gets him on 3 strikes for out number 1. They'll bring up Jared Donnelly for his first appearance at the plate. A check on of Carter. Dives back in safely. Carter takes off this time. Pitch is taken low for a ball. Carter able to slide into second base safely. Idris Carter wreaking havoc on the bases, like he so normally does. Both times he's been on tonight, he has scored. There's a base hit in the right field by Jared Donnelly. Carter getting the wave around. There's going to be a play. The plate throw is not in time. Up the line, Carter does score on the base hit by Donnelly. And the Whitecaps push the lead back to 7-3. Jared Donnelly, nice piece of hitting there to find the hole on the right side and drive in Carter, something that we've been pretty accustomed to so far in this early season. Donnelly bringing in Carter. The throw by Ragone was just too late and up the line, so Carter able to score pretty easily. And now that brings in Ryan Brewer with a runner on first and one out. He takes ball one. Next pitch to Brewer misses inside again, 2-0. Pitch catches a piece of the top of the zone. The count now 2-1 to Ryan Brewer. Next pitch misses downstairs. Brewer in a good hitter's count now. Let's see what he gets from Cavallo on the offering. Pitch is launched out to left field. It is high, far, and gone. Ryan Brewer in the hitter's count, making no mistake, sending the third home run over the fence of the game, and it's now 9-3 Whitecaps. Ryan Brewer in a great hitter's count got something that he could handle and made no mistake about it. Sending that one into the parking lot of Lasorda Legacy here in Yaphank. The Whitecaps have gotten back all three of the runs that they've surrendered. The lead's back to 6. Bobby Stang now going to work. Count 1-1 to him. Stang has reached on error twice, scored a run. Next pitch to Stang is grounded to short. Right there is Desane. He fields, fires over to first base. Gets Stang. Vasilios Vafakos steps up to the dish now. Takes downstairs for ball 1. Vafakos has done a nice job so far this season for this Whitecaps team. Playing a good outfield. He even made a pitching appearance. Back against the Collegians. Leads the team in batting average, hitting .429. This is his 5th game so far this summer. Next pitch to Vafakos. Misses inside for ball 4. First plate appearance for Vafakos, and he gets a 4-pitch walk. John Alonso now stepping in for his first plate appearance. He's hitting for Chris Leone, which means Bobby Stang is taking over the catching duties. Pitch to Alonso, off-speed pitch, swung on and missed. Cavallo trying to get out of this inning here. He's allowed 3 runs so far. That pitch to Alonso is at the knees, called strike 3. So Cavallo does get the strike 3 and strike out, but he did allow 3 runs in that inning. On 2 hits, 1 runner left on base. Whitecaps answer back with 3 runs, and the lead is now 9-3 right here on the LI Sports Network. Brendan Turton back out for his 3rd inning of work. He finished off the bottom of the 4th inning. Now he'll go to work here in the bottom of the 6th. He'll deal with 5, 6, 7 in the Sandhog order, starting with Jay Asensio. Asensio so far today is flown out and struck out. Gets the first pitch off speed downstairs for ball 1. Next pitch to Asensio is popped foul right side. Donnelly making the call in foul territory. Now drifts back towards fair. Makes the catch in foul territory for out number 1. Tough play there for the Whitecap third baseman, but he was able to stick with it and retire Asensio for out number 1 here in the 6th. We'll bring Cal Chase back up to the plate. Chase has struck out and walked. No contact day so far for the Sandhog left fielder. This next pitch is grounded up the middle. Ewing right there to make the play. Throw on to first base, but Chase beats it out. Good hustle there from number 18, Cal Chase. Beats out an infield single. And with 1 away, there is 1 on for the Sandhogs. First pitch to Michael Teseo is outside. Teseo has doubled and struck out. He did double off Turton. Back in the bottom of the 4th. As he swings and misses there. Next pitch is popped up. Ewing and Donnelly talking. It's going to be Ewing making the catch at his side. 2 pop-ups, 2 catches, 2 outs. Sam Dickerson will come back up to the plate. He's 0 for 2 tonight, looking to try to keep this inning alive with Chase over at first base. Much as we saw Nicholas Piazza with the 1 batting glove, we see here Dickerson with the no batting gloves approach. Very country style, grip and rip. It's always tough if you want to use pine tar. It gets all over your hands, but some people just do not care. Dickerson is one of those people as this is popped out to right field. Pellegrino makes the call and the catch. So 3 pop-ups to the infielders. They're able to squeeze all 3 of them. That'll end the bottom of the 6th. After 6 full innings, it's 9-3 Whitecaps here on the LI Sports Network. Sandhogs go to the bullpen one more time. They bring on their 6th pitcher of the game. It's going to be Chris Baldwin. Baldwin going to start facing the bottom of the order here, 9-1-2. Chris Ewing swings first pitch and fouls it away. Ewing swings second, pitches well, and loops it into right field for a base hit. Chris Ewing on for the 2nd time. First hit today for the shortstop. He's 1 for 4. That'll bring us back to the top of the order with Nolan Naraki. First pitch to Naraki, swung on and fouled back. Naraki 1 for 4 so far tonight. Singled in his 3rd at bat for his first hit of the ACBL season. Coming off a Catholic League championship with Chaminade High School. Next pitch to Naraki finds the zone, strike 2. Ewing taking his lead over at first base. Naraki swings and flies one out to right field. That's going to dunk in as well in front of Ragone. He throws in high But right there backing up is Zarnomsky, but it's back-to-back singles for the Whitecaps, and they're set up first and second with Idris Carter stepping back up to the plate. Carter been on base 3 times so far tonight, has scored all 3 times that he has been on. But he is 1 for 2. He's walked twice. Looking to really pour it on now. Whitecaps up 6. It's the first pitch from Baldwin is a strike. Pickoff at second base. Safe is Ewing diving back in. Bang, bang play. High tag. Just missed. Ewing dove back in. Got the fingertip on the bag. Very close play, but a nice one at that from the Sandhogs trying to steal an out. Baldwin brings the 0-1. That breaking ball misses outside. 1-1. Nice little inside spin move there from Baldwin. Had Ewing straying just a little too far, but he was able to scamper back and get under the tag as was ruled by our field umpire here today. Next pitch to Carter, grounded out to short. Ranging to his left is Desane. Right is Desane, not going to be able to make the play. Here comes the throw to the plate. He's going to be out at home is Chris Ewing on the send. Nice throw out there by Cal Chase and the swipe tag from Ulaj to nail him at home as he passed by. Couple bang-bang plays right there. A tough send on Ewing, who does have good speed off the single from Carter. Ball was not hit very hard, as this one is hit hard by Pellegrino out to left field. The catch is made by Cal Chase. Throw on to second base. Naraki is going to be able to scamper back in safely. Piazza was deemed off the base by the field umpire once again. Chaos here at Lasorda Legacy. Coaches vying for calls, heated at the umpires. That'll bring Jared Donnelly up now, first and second, 2 outs. That ball by Carter, though, was not hit very hard. Coach Pete Blumenauer felt Ewing was going to have enough speed to score, but a strike delivered by Cal Chase out of left field nailed him at the plate and kept this game 9-3. Next pitch to Donnelly is swung on and fouled back. Oh, 2 to Donnelly. Swung and flown out to center field. Dickerson going back. Reaches up and makes the catch right in front of the track. So Baldwin is able to come on and keep the Whitecaps off the scoreboard despite allowing 3 hits and leaving 2 runners on. After 6.5 here at Lasorda Legacy, it is 9-3 Whitecaps, and it's time to stretch right here on the LI Sports Network. Whitecaps go to the bullpen once again. After Brendan Turton went 2 1/3, they're now going to turn it over to Aiden Dolinsky to try to get a couple more outs here. First pitch from Dolinsky misses out and away. He's going to deal with 9-1-2 in the Sandhog order, starting with Joe Ragone. Next pitch by Dolinsky misses away again, 2-0. Dolinsky, after a tough outing against the Collegians, bounced back nicely against the Hawkeyes on Saturday, working a 1-2-3 inning. Joe Ragone works a 4-pitch walk to start off this inning. Sandhogs still trying to stay alive. Move into the late stages of this game. Whitecaps have 9 outs to secure in order to try and get their 4th consecutive victory. They really take a stranglehold on this Kaiser division early here in the Summer League. So there's a square round attempt by Nicholas Piazza. He takes ball 1 on a breaking ball outside. Next pitch by Dolinsky is a called strike. Able to finally find the zone after delivering 5 consecutive out. There goes Ragone. Pitch is grounded on to short by Piazza in the hole. Ewing, long throw, makes the play, moving away from first base. Nice play by Chris Ewing to retire Nicholas Piazza. There's one away here in the 7th. It's a great off-balance throw there by Chris Ewing, really coming to that one that time. Making sure to get rid of it very quickly to get the speed of Piazza, who was helped out by Ewing waiting back on a ball back in the 5th inning. He got an infield single out of that one. Ragone takes off again. Throw by Stang down to third base. Ragone is in there. Donnelly couldn't hold on to the ball, so aggressive running here from the Sandhogs, taking off on consecutive pitches. Now there's a run 90 feet away with Anthony Desane up to the plate in a 1-0 count. Next pitch to Desane is cut on and missed upstairs. Next pitch misses outside, 2-1. Desane is 1 for 2 today, a sack bunt. Very rare sighting in baseball today. That breaking ball misses downstairs, 3-1. sac bunt was not put to waste as Alex Zarnomsky hit a sac fly the following at bat and pushed a run across to get it to a 3-run game at the time. Whitecaps have since responded. They now lead by 6 once again. This pitch is fouled back into Bobby Stang to run the count full. Folks, if you are enjoying all of this Whitecap coverage and action that we are bringing to you here on the LI Sports Network, this weekend we have 4 games, 2 doubleheaders, one on Saturday, one on Sunday, that will all be broadcast live right here on the LI Sports Network. So we hope that you join us. 6:30, I believe, both starting times for both days of the doubleheaders. The Whitecaps sure to bring great action to you as they're looking to secure their 4th consecutive victory. They'll be taking on the Phenoms on Saturday and the Crush on Sunday. So we hope that you do tune in for both days of doubleheader action for the Atlantic Whitecaps. And we do thank you so much for joining us here tonight, live from Lasorda Legacy Park on the LI Sports Network. Stalinsky deals a fastball upstairs now in a 1st and 3rd jam with 1 out. He now faces Alex Zarnomsky. Zarnomsky 0 for 2 with a sac fly RBI. Zarnomsky asks for time. Next pitch from Delinsky is a breaking ball that finds the zone, strike 1. Delinsky able to get a little bit of a feel on the breaking ball as he has not been able to find this fastball early. Next pitch from the big right-hander is another breaking ball, cut on and missed, 1 and 2. The 1-2 to Zarnomsky. Delinsky bounces a fastball. Stang able to pick it on the backhand. Runners hold. They count 2 and 2. Next pitch, breaking ball, called strike 3. Delinsky able to get out number 2 on strikes. And he's 1 out away from breaking out of this jam. They'll have to deal with Shendi Ulaj first. Ulaj is 1 for 3 with a long home run out to left field. Brought home the first 2 runs for the Sandhogs tonight. First pitch, breaking ball to Ulaj, misses in the left-handed batter's box. Ulaj relaxed stance at the plate, bouncing the bat off his right shoulder. Waits for Delinsky's 1-0. Here it comes, and it's a strike at the knees. Delinsky starting to locate that fastball a little bit. Next pitch by Delinsky. Breaking ball finds the inside corner for strike 2. Let's see if Desane is sent with 2 strikes and the 4-hitter up. There goes Desane. Breaking ball misses. No throw down to second base as DeSane kind of gives a little bit of a face plant slide, but he reaches second base regardless, and now it's second and third and a 2-2 count for the four-hitter Shendi Ulaj. First, Coach Reed Gorecki wants a word with his four-hitter. He's set up Ulaj nice to try and bring home a couple and get this back to a one-swing game, if the Sandhogs can get it to that point, as the lights have started to come on here at Lasorda Legacy. It's been an overcast day, so not too much sunlight, but enough to get us through these first 6.5, almost 7 innings. But the light towers will carry us the rest of the way. Here's the 2-2 from Delinsky. Fastball grounded over to first base. Alonso stays down, able to field it, steps on the bag himself. Ulaj is retired, and the threat is thwarted. Sandhogs get 2 walks, 2 on, but cannot push a run across. So after 7 innings, it is still 9-3 Whitecaps here on the LI Sports Network. The Sandhogs will hand the ball off to Dante Morabito. Last time we saw him play, he was playing first base for the Sandhogs, so one of the few two-way players that exist here in the ACBL. A couple Shohei Ohtanis, if you will. Morabito will just be dealing some pitches on the mound tonight. He's going to be asked to face 5, 6, 7 in the Whitecaps order. It's going to start with Ryan Brewer, who homered in his last at-bat. Deep out to left field, absolutely no doubt about it. Ryan Brewer knocking the 3rd home run of the game over the fence. And he swings first pitch from Morabito and lines it out to left field. Right there is Cal Chase on the leap to make the play. But Brewer gave it a ride out towards left field, just hit it a little too hard. And right at the left fielder. Brewer now sits 2 for 4 tonight with a walk. He has 3 RBIs. Very nice night for the Whitecap left fielder, and that'll bring up Bobby Stang now. Stang 0 for 4, reached on an error twice. He's grounded out his other 2 times. Takes a first pitch down and away for ball 1. Stang started at first base tonight and has moved to take over for Chris Leone behind the plate since. So the 1-0 is swung on and flied out towards right field. Out there is Joseph Ragone. He reels it in, makes the catch. There are 2 away here in the 8th. Vasilios Vafakos now steps back up to the plate. Vafakos having a very nice summer so far. Putting together very nice at-bats every time he steps to the plate. Last time he drew a 4-pitch walk. He takes strike 1 in this at-bat. There's ball 1. Certainly a bright light for the Maritime Privateers moving forward is Vafakos. Next pitch from Morabito is lined foul. Count moves 1-2. Next pitch to Vafakos, grounded over to second base. There is Piazza. Fields fires over to first base, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Dante Morabito. Sandhogs have 2 opportunities left to try and tie or win this game. They'll come to the bottom of the 8th, trailing 9-3 right here on the LI Sports Network. Robbie Wakely going to step to the plate now. He's pinch hitting for Jay Asensio, taking his first at bat against Aiden Dolinsky, and he takes a first pitch outside. The next offering from Dolinsky is lined right back up the box. Pellegrino able to get on it, lobs a throw over, but it was not hit hard enough as Wakely's going to reach with a single. and maybe a year off the life of Aiden Delinsky. Life moves fast. If you don't stay up with it, it might catch you every once in a while, and that one almost did catch Delinsky, but was able to limbo out of the way. And so it's a leadoff hitter on for the Sandhogs. With 6, 7, 8 coming up in the orders. There's a swing and a miss on the breaking ball by Cal Chase. Chase singled up the middle his last time up. He's 1 for 3. Excuse me, 1 for 2 with a walk. As he swings and lifts one out to right field, Vasilius Vafikos drifts back, makes the catch. Wakely retreats to first base, and there's one away. It's a nice job there by the Whitecap right fielder to get to the spot, settle under it, and make the catch. On a ball that was probably a little tough for him to track with the wind pushing it away. There's a called strike to pinch hitter Giuseppe Sedita. Sedita pinch hitting for Michael Teseo. That pitch hits the backstop off the leg of the umpire. Stang might have had a chance at Wakely, but the wild pitch will allow him to advance in the scoring position. And it's a 1-1 count to Sedita. Next pitch is spiked in the ground, 2-1. Wild pitch, a big one, takes a double play out of order. That pitch misses inside, so Delinsky now going to have to try to work through at least 2 more hitters. Unless there's a little more obscure double play. The next offering from Delinsky is a breaking ball cut on and missed. The count run full. Next pitch, breaking ball, called strike 3, top of the zone. Delinsky gets the strikeout, retires the last 2 batters, and now he's 1 out away from working past the leadoff single. He's going to have to try to retire center fielder Sam Dickerson, who's 0 for 3 tonight. First pitch from Delinsky is a breaking ball that finds the knees. Strike 1. Delinsky really a field pitcher. He's either got it or he's just missing. But when he does have the feel, very effective. A hard throw with a nice curveball. So here comes the next pitch. Fastball boring in on the hands is fouled away for strike 2. Dickerson asks for time. He'll be granted. Delinsky checks second. Now ready with the 0-2. Breaking ball inside corner called. Strike 3. Delinsky able to work around that leadoff single retire the last two batters on strikes, and after 8 innings, it is 9-3 Whitecaps right here on the LI Sports Network. Dante Morabito back out for a second inning of work for the East Coast Sandhogs. He'll face 8-9-1 in the Whitecaps order, starting with first baseman John Alonso. Alonso, his last time up, was called out on strikes. And he swings and misses at strike one to start this at bat. Next pitch is fouled over the Sandhogs dugout. Couple reaching attempts to no avail. Count is 0-2. Couple home runs and some errors. The difference really here in this game for the Whitecaps. They've played some very clean defense. The Sandhogs, on the other hand, have not. So Alonso fouls this one down the right field line. Sandhogs have committed 5 errors and really resulting in a bunch of the runs that have scored for the Whitecaps in the middle innings. Sandhog pitching staff has done a nice job as there's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Sandhog pitching staff has done a nice job the last 2 innings of keeping the Whitecaps off the board. But this mountain just may be too big to climb for the Sandhogs. Chris Ewing in for his 5th trip to the plate. He has a single and an RBI today as he takes that pitch for a called strike on the outside corner. Next pitch is fouled back, count 1-2. Ewing was cut down at home plate back in the 7th. Idris Carter singled through the shortstop hole, and on a very nice throw by the Sandhog left fielder, got Ewing on a bang-bang play with a swipe tag from Ulaj. That pitch just misses on the outside corner. Morabito and Ulaj campaigning heavily for it, but the home plate umpire would not allow. Comes the next pitch from Morabito. Breaking ball that misses downstairs. So Ewing on once again here tonight. That time, 6-pitch walk. We're back up to the top of the order for Nolan Naraki. Naraki takes strike one. He's 2 for 5 tonight. A couple singles, a run scored, and a stolen base. First game of the ACBL. This next pitch is a called strike on the outside corner, and the count quickly 0-2. Next pitch to Naraki, flown out to left center. No one's going to get there. Dickerson kind of stopped and let it fall in. It's going to be a double for Naraki. Good speed there, a little over aggressive, but he's able to dive back into second base. Naraki was assuming that Ewing was going to get the wave around on third base and anticipating going to third. They tried to back pick him on the cutoff, but nonetheless, it's a double there for Nolan Naraki. He's 3 for 6 tonight, hitting .500 here early in this ACBL season. Ulaj wants to go talk to Morabito, but Naraki with that aggressive base running, it's very understandable. That's a tough read for Ewing there. It looks like a routine fly ball. Wasn't seem to be hit all that hard, but did find that green grass out there in left center. Dickerson kind of just came up on it. Not really sure if there wasn't just some communication issues or if he just couldn't get there and he decided to play it safe and get behind the baseball and not try to take that lunging try. But it is second and third now as Idris Carter grounds this one. Fielded there in the shortstop hole by Desane. Carter, though, too fast. He's going to reach on an infield single. It's 2 straight hits for the Whitecaps and another run, another RBI for Idris Carter. And the lead's now 10-3 for the Whitecaps. First run since the 6th inning that the Whitecaps have scored. Morabito picks over to first base to check on Carter. He dives back in safely. Runners on the corners now with 1 out here in the top of the 9th. First pitch to Joe Pellegrino is fouled back right here to our left. One misses away. Pellegrino tonight 1 for 3 with a pair of walks. He has a stolen base and a run scored. Carter takes off. Ball bounces low. Carter going to have a stolen base there. Now second and third, 1 out, double play taken out of order. This pitch to Pellegrino is flown right side, out of play. Oh, not out of play. Lands just foul. Right inside the fence. A nice try down there by Sedita. Just couldn't quite get there. Ran out of room. Pellegrino now down. 1-2. Next pitch. Breaking ball. Cut on and missed. Morabito gets his second strikeout of the inning. Pellegrino on the breaking ball. And with that, that'll bring Jared Donnelly up to the plate. Donnelly 1 for 2. Tonight, a single RBI and a run scored. This will be his third at bat. He came in for Cam Dunn in the 6th. Takes strike 1. Next pitch to Donnelly is a breaking ball that's cut on and missed. Just got under it. Looks so tantalizing. You just want to crush that pitch, but has all the depth and the movement, moving in a couple different directions. More Beetle able to get the swing and misses. Here comes the 0-2. That pitch misses downstairs in the dirt. The count now 1-2. Next pitch to Donnelly. Grounded foul towards the Whitecaps dugout. He stays alive. Next pitch to Donnelly is a breaking ball flown out to right field. Moving over is Ragone. He drifts back towards center, makes the catch, and that'll do it for the Whitecaps in the ninth. But they do scratch across one more run on 2 hits. They leave 2 runners on base, and with 3 more outs to play, it is 10-3 Whitecaps here on the LI Sports Network. The Whitecaps will turn to Eric Foster to try and get the last 3 outs of this game. Foster has been a good relief pitcher for them, a nice option out of the bullpen. Picked up a save in their last game, the second game of the doubleheader against the Hitters Club Hawkeyes. This is not a save situation for him, though. The lead is too big, and he has not pitched enough innings. So he'll look to just end this game and send the Whitecaps fans home happy. His next pitch is lifted into the air out to right field. Vasilios Vafakos drifts towards the line, makes the catch, and there's one away. Nicholas Piazza now steps back up to the plate. He's 1 for 2. Pitch by Foster's a strike. He was the victim of a very nice play by Chris Ewing out at shortstop his last time up. A ground ball in the hole that Ewing backhanded and threw across his body on the run to retire Piazza at first. That pitch misses downstairs, and the count is 1-1. Nice breaking ball there from Foster, getting the swing and miss. Way out in front of it was Piazza. As here comes the 1-2 breaking ball again. Strike 3. Nice pitch there from Foster. The Whitecaps are 1 out away from securing their 4th consecutive victory and reinforcing their first place positioning in the Kaiser Division. We're going to get one last pinch hit appearance here. It's going to be Justin Desane stepping into the box for his first at bat against Foster. The first pitch is bounced in the dirt. Pinch hitting for his brother Anthony Desane. Pitch also misses. The brothers will be playing together at the University of Bridgeport. Anthony will be a freshman next year. Justin will be a sophomore. So here's the next pitch. Misses downstairs and the count 3-0. Taking all the way down 7 is Desane. So he'll see a 3-1. Wouldn't be too surprised if he's taking here as well. He does, but the pitch misses low, so he draws the walk. And the Sandhogs are still alive with 2 outs. Alex Arnomsky back to the plate now. He's 0 for 3, the sac fly RBI. First pitch from Foster is a called strike. That pitch misses down. Comes the 1-1, swung on and missed, 1-2. And the Sandhogs are down to their last strike. Foster sets, deals the 1-2, swung on and missed, strike 3. The Whitecaps win again, 4 in a row for the Atlantic Whitecaps. They beat the Sandhogs for the 3rd time this season and improved to 6-1. A nice offensive outburst from the Whitecaps, putting up 10 runs. They got a couple home runs, one from that man right there, Idris Carter. Another from Ryan Brewer. And the pitching held up. Sandhogs tried to respond, but they wouldn't allow them too far back into the game. So the Whitecaps will improve to 6-1. The Sandhogs will fall to 2-7. And the Whitecaps will be back in action on Saturday at Eisenhower Park as they take on the New York Phenoms in doubleheader Atlantic Collegiate Baseball League action right here on the LI Sports Network. And we hope you join us. Games starting at 6:30 on Saturday. But for right now, that'll do it for us here from Lasorda Legacy Park. We thank you for tuning in to the LI Sports Network. I am Dylan Flynn, and this has been the Atlantic Collegiate Baseball League on the LI Sports Network.